My beloved child, stop what you're doing right now. Take a deep breath and listen to me carefully. This sign is for you. Yes, you. The one who clicked on this video hoping to find some comfort, some answer, some glimmer of hope in what feels like an endless tunnel of darkness. You didn't stumble upon this message by accident. You are here because I have something important to tell you. I see you. I see you in your bedroom at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling, wondering if tomorrow will bring any relief from the weight you carry. I see you putting on that brave face every morning, pretending everything is fine when inside you feel like you're drowning. I see you scrolling through your phone, looking at other people's lives, wondering why everyone else seems to have it all figured out while you feel so lost and broken. You've been trying so hard, haven't you? Trying to be strong for everyone else, trying to keep it all together, trying to make sense of why everything seems to be falling apart around you. You've been the shoulder everyone cries on, the one who always has encouraging words for others, the one who puts everyone else's needs before your own. But who takes care of you? Who sees your pain behind that smile you wear like armor? I do. I see every single tear you've cried in private. I see every moment you've felt like giving up but somehow found the strength to keep going. I see how you've been disappointed again and again, how you've been let down by people you trusted, how you've watched your dreams slip through your fingers like sand. And I want you to know that none of it has been in vain. You feel invisible sometimes, don't you? Like you're screaming into a void and no one can hear you. Like you're standing in a crowded room but completely alone. Like you're fighting battles that no one else understands or even knows about. The loneliness feels suffocating. The silence feels deafening. The pain feels endless. But I want you to know that you are not invisible to me. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. Every morning when you wake up and face another day despite feeling exhausted, I see your courage. When you choose kindness even when your heart is breaking, I see your beautiful spirit. When you help others even when you feel like you have nothing left to give, I see your generous heart. When you keep hoping even when everything around you suggests you should give up, I see your incredible faith. You've been carrying burdens that were never meant to be yours alone. You've been trying to fix things that are beyond your control. You've been blaming yourself for situations that weren't your fault. You've been holding yourself to impossible standards, punishing yourself for being human, for making mistakes, for not being perfect. But perfection was never what I asked of you. I asked for your heart, and you've given me that completely. I know you're tired. Tired of fighting the same battles over and over. Tired of hoping for change that never seems to come. Tired of being disappointed by people who promise to be there for you. Tired of feeling like you're not enough, like you're not worthy of good things, like you're destined to struggle forever. But your tiredness doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. And being human is not a flaw, it's exactly what I created you to be. You wonder sometimes if I'm really there, if I really care, if I really see what you're going through. When prayers seem to go unanswered, when miracles feel like fairy tales, when hope feels foolish, you question everything. That's okay. Your questions don't offend me. Your doubts don't disappoint me. Your anger doesn't push me away. I can handle all of your emotions because I understand them. I understand you. The pain you feel is real. The confusion is real. The fear is real. The disappointment is real. I'm not going to tell you to just think positive thoughts and everything will be fine. I'm not going to minimize your struggles or pretend they don't matter. They do matter. You matter. Your pain matters. Your story matters. Your life matters more than you could ever imagine. You've been through things that would break other people, yet here you are, still breathing, still trying, still hoping against hope. That's not weakness, that's extraordinary strength. That's the kind of resilience that only comes from a heart that refuses to give up, even when giving up would be easier. That's the kind of courage that inspires heaven itself. I see how you've been treated unfairly, how you've been overlooked for opportunities you deserved, how you've been taken for granted by people who should have valued you. I see how you've been betrayed by those you trusted most, how you've been abandoned when you needed support the most, how you've been criticized when you were already doing your best. None of that reflects your worth. None of that defines who you are. You are not the sum of your mistakes. You are not the total of your failures. You are not defined by your past or limited by your circumstances. You are not what others have said about you or how they've treated you. You are my beloved child, created with purpose, designed with intention, loved beyond measure. The sleepless nights when your mind races with worry, I'm there with you in the darkness. The moments when anxiety grips your chest and you can't catch your breath, I'm breathing with you. The times when depression feels like a heavy blanket you can't throw off, I'm holding you close. The instances when you feel like you're losing your mind, I'm keeping you grounded in my love. You've been fighting invisible battles that no one else can see. Struggling with thoughts that torment you, emotions that overwhelm you, fears that paralyze you. You've been your own worst enemy, criticizing yourself more harshly than anyone else ever could. You've been living in a prison of your own making, trapped by guilt, shame, and self-doubt. But I have the key to every lock that binds you. The rejection you've experienced doesn't mean you're rejectable. The failure you've encountered doesn't mean you're a failure. The loss you've suffered doesn't mean you're destined to lose. The pain you've endured doesn't mean you're broken beyond repair. Every experience, even the painful ones, has been shaping you into the person you're becoming. I know you feel behind in life, like everyone else got a head start while you're still trying to figure out the rules of the game. I know you feel like you've wasted time, missed opportunities, made wrong choices that can't be undone. But there is no timeline for your life except the one I've written. There is no schedule you need to keep except the one I've set. There is no comparison to be made except the one between who you were and who you're becoming. Your sensitivity, which others might call weakness, is actually your superpower. Your ability to feel deeply, to care profoundly, to love unconditionally, these aren't flaws to be fixed but gifts to be treasured. In a world that often seems cold and disconnected, your heart is a beacon of warmth and hope. Don't let anyone convince you to dim that light. The struggles you're facing right now are not punishments. They're not signs that you've done something wrong or that you're not good enough. They're not evidence that you're forgotten or forsaken. They're the labor pains of something beautiful being born in your life. They're the preparation for the breakthrough that's coming. They're the strengthening of muscles you'll need for the journey ahead. I see your potential when you can't see it yourself. I see your strength when you feel weak. I see your beauty when you feel ugly. I see your worth when you feel worthless. I see your future when you can't see past today. I see the masterpiece you're becoming when all you can see are the messy brushstrokes of the present moment. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are not a consolation prize. You are not Plan B. You are my first choice, my beloved creation, my precious child. Before you were born, I knew you. Before you took your first breath, I loved you. Before you spoke your first word, I was already proud of you. Before you faced your first challenge, I was already preparing your victory. The guilt you carry from past mistakes is not yours to bear anymore. The shame that whispers lies about your worth has no place in your future. The fear that keeps you small is not from me. The condemnation that plays on repeat in your mind is not my voice. My voice speaks life, hope, love, and purpose over you. You are enough. You have always been enough. You will always be enough. Not because of what you do or don't do, but because of who you are. You are mine, and that makes you infinitely valuable, eternally loved, and completely accepted. There is nothing you could do to make me love you less, and nothing you need to do to make me love you more. The loneliness you feel is temporary. The pain you're experiencing is not permanent. The confusion you're walking through is not your final destination. The darkness you're facing is not the end of your story. It's just a chapter, and I'm about to turn the page. I see you, beloved child. I see your tears, your fears, your hopes, your dreams. I see your broken heart and your wounded spirit. I see your struggle and your strength. I see your past and your future. I see your potential and your purpose. And what I see is beautiful. What I see is valuable. What I see is worth fighting for. You are not alone in this. You never have been, and you never will be. I am with you in every moment, through every challenge, beyond every disappointment. I am your constant companion, your faithful friend, your loving father. And I have so much more to tell you about what's coming next in your story. My beloved child, now that you know I see you and understand your struggles, I need you to hear this next part with your whole heart. I am not just watching from a distance, feeling sorry for your pain. I am actively moving on your behalf. Right now, as you listen to these words, I am orchestrating events in your favor. I am opening doors that have been sealed shut. I am preparing breakthroughs that will astound you. The situation that has been weighing on your heart for months, maybe even years, I am moving in that area of your life. The problem that seems impossible to solve, the circumstance that appears hopeless, the relationship that feels beyond repair, I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see. My timing is perfect, and my power is unlimited. What looks like a dead end to you is actually a setup for a miracle. You've been praying about certain things, crying out for help, begging for change, and you've wondered if I've been listening. Let me be clear. I have heard every prayer, collected every tear, and felt every cry of your heart. Nothing has fallen on deaf ears. Nothing has been ignored. Nothing has been forgotten. I have been preparing the perfect response to every request you've made. The job you've been seeking, the one that will not only pay your bills but give you purpose and fulfillment, I am preparing it for you. The employer who will value your skills, appreciate your dedication, and treat you with respect is looking for someone exactly like you. The opportunity that will change your financial situation is being arranged right now. The provision you need is already on its way to you. That relationship that broke your heart, the one you thought was your forever, I allowed it to end because I have someone better for you. Someone who will love you the way you deserve to be loved. Someone who will see your worth and treasure it. Someone who will be faithful, kind, and committed to building a life with you. Stop looking back at what ended and start looking forward to what's beginning. Your health concerns, the ones that wake you up at night with worry, I am your healer. The doctors may have given you a prognosis, but I have the final say over your body. The symptoms that have been troubling you, the diagnosis that has been frightening you, the treatment that has been exhausting you, I am working through it all to restore you completely. Your body is fearfully and wonderfully made, and I know exactly how to repair what's been damaged. The financial burden that has been crushing you, the debt that has been strangling your peace, the bills that have been keeping you awake at night, I am your provider. I own everything in this world, and I have more than enough resources to meet every need you have. Money is not scarce in my kingdom. Opportunity is not limited in my economy. Blessing is not rationed in my storehouse. I am opening streams of income you never expected. I am creating opportunities that will surprise you. I am positioning you for increase, for abundance, for more than enough. The financial breakthrough you've been praying for is closer than you think. The provision you've been seeking is already in motion. The abundance you've been hoping for is part of my plan for your life. Your children, the ones you've been worried about, the ones who have been making choices that break your heart, I am working in their lives too. I love them even more than you do, and I have not given up on them. The prodigal child who has been running from me is getting tired of the far country. The rebellious teenager who has been pushing against boundaries is learning that my ways are better. The adult child who has been struggling with addiction is closer to freedom than you know. I am pursuing them with the same relentless love I've shown you. I am placing people in their path who will speak truth into their lives. I am creating circumstances that will draw them back to me and back to the family. I am breaking chains that have been binding them and opening their eyes to see clearly. Don't give up on them, because I never give up on anyone. That dream you had to put on hold, the one you thought was dead and buried, I am breathing life back into it. The vision that seemed impossible, the goal that felt unreachable, the calling that appeared impractical, I am making a way where there seems to be no way. What you buried in disappointment, I am raising up in divine timing. What you thought was over, I am just beginning. The skills you have, the talents you possess, the gifts you've been hiding, I am creating platforms for them to be displayed. The creative project you've been afraid to start, the business idea you've been doubting, the ministry you've been hesitant to launch, I am preparing the perfect moment for everything to come together. Your enemies, the ones who have been plotting against you, spreading lies about you, trying to destroy your reputation, I am dealing with them. Justice may seem slow, but it is sure. Truth may seem buried, but it always rises to the surface. Those who have been trying to harm you are about to discover that touching you means touching the apple of my eye. I am your defender, your protector, your advocate. I fight battles for you that you don't even know are being fought. I block attacks that were meant to destroy you. I turn the weapons of your enemies against themselves. I make their plots backfire, and their schemes collapse. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. The loneliness that has been eating away at your soul, I am surrounding you with genuine friendships. I am bringing people into your life who will love you for who you are, not what you can do for them. I am connecting you with a community where you will belong, where you will be valued, where you will be cherished. The isolation you've been experiencing is about to end. The betrayal you suffered, the trust that was broken, the loyalty that was violated, I am healing those wounds completely. I am restoring your ability to trust again, to love again, to hope again. I am not allowing the actions of unfaithful people to define your future relationships. I am bringing people into your life who will be true to their word and faithful to their commitments. The confusion you've been living with, the uncertainty about your future, the questions about your purpose, I am bringing clarity to every area of your life. I am illuminating the path you should take, opening doors you should walk through, closing doors that would lead you astray. I am your guide, your counselor, your source of wisdom. The depression that has been clouding your mind, the anxiety that has been gripping your heart, the fear that has been paralyzing your progress, I am lifting these heavy burdens from you. I am replacing despair with hope, worry with peace, fear with courage. I am healing your mind, restoring your emotions, and stabilizing your thoughts. You are not destined to live in mental torment. You are not condemned to a life of emotional instability. You are not stuck in patterns of negative thinking. I am renewing your mind, transforming your thoughts, and giving you the peace that passes all understanding. Your mental health is important to me, and I am actively working to restore it completely. The addiction that has been controlling your life, the habit that has been enslaving you, the compulsion that has been driving you, I am breaking every chain that binds you. I am stronger than any substance, more powerful than any addiction, greater than any compulsion. I am setting you free from everything that has been holding you captive. The shame that has been following you, the guilt that has been haunting you, the regret that has been tormenting you, I am washing it all away. I am giving you a clean slate, a fresh start, a new beginning. Your past does not define your future. Your mistakes do not determine your destiny. Your failures do not disqualify you from my blessings. I am removing the stains of yesterday and clothing you with the righteousness of today. I am taking away the old garments of guilt and shame and dressing you in robes of honor and dignity. I am not just forgiving your sins, I am forgetting them completely. When I look at you, I don't see your failures. I see your potential. I see your future. I see my beloved child. The generational curses that have been plaguing your family, the patterns of dysfunction that have been repeating, the cycles of pain that have been continuing, I am breaking every one of them. I am stopping the negative patterns in their tracks. I am preventing the sins of previous generations from affecting your children. I am changing the trajectory of your family tree. You are not doomed to repeat the mistakes of your parents. You are not bound by the limitations of your ancestors. You are not stuck in the cycles of your heritage. I am making you a cycle breaker, a pattern changer, a generational transformer. Through you, I am bringing healing to your entire family line. The ministry I've called you to, the purpose I've designed you for, the destiny I've planned for you, I am preparing you for it right now. Everything you've been through, every pain you've endured, every lesson you've learned, it's all been preparation for what's coming next. I don't waste anything. I use everything for your good and my glory. Your testimony is being written in the midst of your trials. Your message is being formed in the middle of your mess. Your ministry is being birthed in the heart of your pain. What the enemy meant for evil, I am turning for good. What was designed to destroy you, I am using to develop you. What was intended to break you, I am using to build you. I am not just fixing what's broken in your life, I am making everything better than it was before. I am not just restoring what was lost, I am giving you more than you had originally. I am not just healing what was hurt, I am making you stronger than you were before the injury. This is not just recovery, this is total restoration. This is not just survival, this is complete victory. This is not just getting by, this is abundant living. I am not just meeting your needs, I am exceeding your expectations. I am not just answering your prayers, I am surpassing your dreams. The season of struggle is coming to an end. The time of testing is nearly over. The period of preparation is almost complete. I am about to move you into the next phase of your life, a phase of blessing, breakthrough, and abundance. Get ready, my beloved child. Your miracle is on the way. My beloved child, now that you know I see you and that I'm actively working on your behalf, it's time for you to step into your new chapter. The season of waiting is over. The time of preparation is complete. The moment of breakthrough has arrived. Your new life begins now, but it requires something from you. It requires courage, faith, and action. I need you to release the fear that has been holding you back. Fear has been your constant companion for too long. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of disappointment, fear of not being good enough. These fears have been building walls around your heart and limits around your life. But fear is not from me. Fear is the enemy of faith, and faith is what moves mountains. Today, I am asking you to choose courage over comfort. Choose faith over fear. Choose hope over despair. Choose action over paralysis. The comfort zone you've been living in has become a prison. The safety you've been seeking has become stagnation. The protection you've been craving has become a barrier to your blessings. It's time to step out of that small space you've been hiding in. It's time to expand your thinking, enlarge your vision, and embrace the bigger life I have planned for you. The dreams I've placed in your heart are not too big for you. You've been thinking too small about yourself. The vision I've given you is not impossible. You've been underestimating my power working through you. I am calling you to trust the process, even when you can't see the whole picture. Life is not a puzzle where you need to see all the pieces before you start. Life is a journey where you take one step at a time, trusting that each step is leading you exactly where you need to go. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to figure everything out. You just need to trust me and take the next step. The path ahead may not look like what you expected, but it will lead to something better than you imagined. The route may not be what you plan, but it will take you to a destination that will exceed your dreams. The process may not be what you wanted, but it will produce results that will amaze you. I need you to start speaking life over your situation instead of death. Your words have power. Your declarations have authority. Your confessions have the ability to change your reality. Stop saying what you see and start saying what you believe. Stop speaking your problems and start speaking your promises. Stop declaring your limitations and start declaring your possibilities. When you wake up tomorrow morning, I want you to look in the mirror and declare, I am blessed. I am favored. I am chosen. I am loved. I am destined for greatness. I am more than a conqueror. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am blessed coming in and blessed going out. Speak these words with conviction, with faith, with expectation. Your mouth is a weapon against defeat. Your tongue is a tool for transformation. Your voice is a vehicle for victory. Use it wisely. Use it powerfully. Use it to call forth the future I have planned for you. Stop cursing your circumstances and start blessing your destiny. I am asking you to forgive those who have hurt you. I know this is difficult. I know they don't deserve it. I know they haven't asked for it. But forgiveness is not about them, it's about you. Forgiveness is not for their benefit, it's for yours. Forgiveness is not saying what they did was okay, it's saying you're not going to let their actions control your life anymore. Unforgiveness is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It's like carrying a heavy backpack full of rocks that only slows you down and makes your journey harder. It's like living in a prison where you are both the prisoner and the guard. You have the key to unlock the door, but you have to be willing to use it. When you forgive, you're not setting them free, you're setting yourself free. You're not excusing their behavior, you're refusing to let their behavior define your future. You're not saying they were right, you're saying you're not going to let them be wrong twice by holding on to bitterness. Forgiveness is not a feeling, it's a choice. You may not feel like forgiving, but you can choose to forgive. You may not feel ready to let go, but you can choose to release. You may not feel like they deserve forgiveness, but you can choose to give it anyway because you deserve to be free. I am preparing you for a season of unprecedented blessing, but you cannot enter it carrying the baggage of the past. You cannot walk into your future dragging the chains of yesterday. You cannot embrace what's coming while still holding on to what's gone. Let go of the hurt. Release the anger. Forgive the offense. Free yourself from the prison of unforgiveness. It's time to prepare for what's coming. I am about to do something new in your life, something you've never experienced before. I am about to open doors that have never been opened for you. I am about to provide opportunities that have never been available to you. I am about to bless you in ways you've never been blessed before. But you must prepare your heart to receive. You must expand your capacity to contain. You must enlarge your vision to perceive. You must increase your faith to believe. You must strengthen your character to sustain. You must develop your skills to succeed. You must mature your wisdom to manage. The blessing that's coming is not just for you, it's through you. I am not just going to bless you, I am going to use you to bless others. I am not just going to prosper you, I am going to make you a source of prosperity for others. I am not just going to heal you, I am going to use you to bring healing to others. You are not just a recipient of my grace, you are a conduit of my grace. You are not just a beneficiary of my love, you are a distributor of my love. You are not just a consumer of my blessings, you are a dispenser of my blessings. I am raising you up not just to be blessed, but to be a blessing. The people you will impact, the lives you will touch, the destinies you will change, they are waiting for you to step into your calling. They are praying for someone like you to come into their lives. They are hoping for someone with your story, your heart, your gifting to show up and make a difference. Your past pain is not wasted, it's preparation for your future ministry. Your struggles are not meaningless, they're the foundation for your testimony. Your battles are not random, they're training for your victories. Your tests are not punishment, they're preparation for your assignment. I am calling you to be a light in the darkness, hope in the hopelessness, strength in the weakness, peace in the chaos, love in the hatred, faith in the doubt. I am calling you to be my hands and feet in a world that desperately needs my touch. I am calling you to be my voice to speak truth, my heart to show compassion, my power to work miracles. The generation that's coming after you needs to see that it's possible to overcome. They need to see that it's possible to rise above circumstances. They need to see that it's possible to break cycles. They need to see that it's possible to transform pain into purpose, mess into ministry, tests into testimonies. You are not just living for yourself, you are living for those who are watching you. You are not just fighting for yourself, you are fighting for those who will follow you. You are not just overcoming for yourself, you are overcoming for those who need to see that overcoming is possible. I am establishing you as a pillar in my kingdom, a foundation stone in my house, a cornerstone in my temple. I am making you unmovable, unshakable, unstoppable. I am positioning you for influence, for impact, for authority. I am giving you a platform, a voice, a sphere of influence that will extend far beyond what you can imagine. The resources you need for your assignment are already allocated. The connections you need for your mission are already arranged. The opportunities you need for your calling are already orchestrated. The favor you need for your future is already secured. Everything you need is already prepared and waiting for you to step into it. I am not calling you to a life of mediocrity, I am calling you to a life of excellence. I am not calling you to blend in, I am calling you to stand out. I am not calling you to be ordinary, I am calling you to be extraordinary. I am not calling you to survive, I am calling you to thrive. Your new chapter is not just about personal success, it's about kingdom advancement. Your promotion is not just about individual achievement, it's about generational transformation. Your breakthrough is not just about private victory, it's about public testimony. I am entrusting you with influence because I know you will use it wisely. I am giving you authority because I know you will exercise it humbly. I am blessing you with abundance because I know you will share it generously. I am granting you favor because I know you will steward it faithfully. The time for playing small is over. The season of hiding your light is finished. The period of minimizing your potential is ended. The era of doubting your worth is concluded. Today marks the beginning of your emergence, your expansion, your elevation, your empowerment. You are chosen. You are called. You are commissioned. You are equipped. You are empowered. You are anointed. You are appointed. You are destined. You are designed. You are determined. You are declared. You are decided. You are my beloved child, and your time is now. Stand up. Speak up. Step up. Rise up. Your new chapter begins today. Your breakthrough starts now. Your victory is assured. Your future is bright. Your destiny is secure. Your purpose is clear. Your calling is confirmed. Your assignment is activated. Go forth in confidence, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. Go forth in courage, knowing that I have already prepared the path before you. Go forth in faith, knowing that I will provide everything you need. Go forth in love, knowing that you are perfectly and completely loved. This is your moment. This is your season. This is your time. This is your sign. And this sign is for you, my beloved child. Now go and fulfill the amazing destiny I have prepared for you. I love you, I believe in you, and I am so proud of who you are becoming. Your new chapter starts now.